from the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Return and have a look.
And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Bump. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Still only 1 out in the inning. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So digging in now, Jeff Decker comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Stepping up now, Adrian Dominguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dominguez.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Mississippi leads it 2-0. Digging in now, Jack Shartner. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jack Shartner.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Mississippi's out in front, 2-0. Into the box now, number 13. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Snow has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Jim Thomas.
Batting 8th. Second baseman.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Jim Thomas.
On the ground to the right, reined in, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So stepping in, number 13, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jack Shartner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Mississippi Braves jumped out to
The final line.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mississippi Braves. Striding into the box, number 13. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top. In now, number 13. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Shartner moves over. 2 down. Now in the box, Jack Shartner comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at bat was over.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jim Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Striding in once again, number 13. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0-for-3.
Make the turn, find the ball.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Right here, find the ball, find the ball.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Now he'll step off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he misses, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping in, Dan Rylander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Come
Hit on
on,
the
come
ground
on.
out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Rio Ruiz to the plate now, and with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach. The 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Thomas is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box, Adrian Dominguez.
Right fielder, Adrian Dominguez.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Digging in and looking for more, number 13. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall.
Right here.
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
4-2 the final score today. The Mississippi Braves crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Ozzie Arrojo takes the win on the mound, his second of the year.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Now at the plate, Luis Castro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Milwaukee, left fielder Luis Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Griffey going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second baseman Jose.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, right fielder
Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is on the ground over the first. Killebrew fields it clean.
Second, third baseman Wade Boggs.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And here comes Junior. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
Still only 1 out in the inning. There's a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that brings up the former MVP Keith Hernandez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Hernandez is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big play.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Junior's in pursuit, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Smoked on the ground left side. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Brewers. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. That's down into left center for a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Into the box, Larry Doby. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. One there. Back to first, and he throws it away. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Greinke, a native Floridian. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for San Diego, Dansby Swanson back in standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle, Ripken over to his left. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Stepping in now, Warren Spahn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. High in the air out to center field. Doby moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. Leading off the inning, Zach Greinke, and they'll need him to get something going here. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Standing in now, Luis Castro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And now they've got him picked off. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, Dero. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive and early going. The first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
And he's back standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
He launched.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No outs, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Throwing to second. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and it's fouled away. Griffey stands at second with no outs.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 0-2 from Greinke. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Keith Hernandez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 the count to Hernandez.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And the Friars won't let up, as this ought to be good for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Junior looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
In now, Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
Bullet back up the middle. Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Next for Milwaukee, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Into the box, Larry Doby. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. A solo home run for Buster Posey. First home run of the campaign for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Hernandez shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
There's a slogan, is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he takes strike 2. And he struck him out. So here now is the pitcher, Warren Spahn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way.
And the throw. 1 left for San Diego. Leading off the inning, Luis Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Line towards center field. Griffey is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading out for the Padres.
Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hey, up. Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zack Greinke. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castro arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Seven runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Struck back.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Griffey Jr. is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. Ready now, Harmon Killebrew. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey falls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Standing in, Larry Doby, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Larry Doby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners on his way to third. 0-1 the count. Runner breaks for third. Line softly toward the hole. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's a .333 hitter. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Robinson Chirinos will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
61. Robinson Chirinos.
Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Dominic Leone comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Luis Castro will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead, and good for him. Luis Castro has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Andrew McCutchen.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. There goes Altuve. Hit hard to short. And there's one away. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A throw behind the runner at second, and they got him. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that's the third out. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. get up and stretch. It's the Brewers 8 and the Padres. Tony Walters is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Tyson Ross gets the call from.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 38, Tyson Ross.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ross sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's 2 for 4. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Calling for it, Doby. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ripken into shallow left, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Jonathan Holder.
Digging in once again. Harmon Killebrew. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of a ballpark. So striding in, Larry Doby. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, runner goes for second. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch against him.
It is, D-Roll, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground. You're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Griffey Jr. is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. Jason Hamlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Ripken backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Padres leave 1. Luis Castro will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
On the run is Griffey.
Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's set. Here it comes. Runners on the move for second. This is line to left. Benintendi is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. As a look, now the pitch. There he goes. A little bouncer. Altuve is off at first with 2 away. On the move again from first. Popped him up. Markakis coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Career numbers against Jason Hammel. He's a .417 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Doby moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. McCutchen on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Carlos Santana will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Carlos Santana.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Milwaukee Brewers sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Jake Odorizzi claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jason Hammel works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs. to the Home Run Derby. Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby. Up first in his head-to-head, representing the New York Yankees, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton. Another home run. Minutes to go. That's number 3. A very long home run. 2 minutes remaining. His third in a row. Number 4 in a row. Five straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. 1 minute remaining. Make it 10 home runs now. Another home run. 30 seconds left. His third consecutive home run. 4 in a row now. That is 5 in a row. Six consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 16 home runs. And you'll have to hope that's enough to win. And now the challenger, representing the St. Louis Cardinals, number 23, Marcell Ozuna. That's his first home run. Minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. Another home run. 1 minute remaining. Seconds left. Time's up. So that will do it. He finishes with 3 home runs. That's not quite enough. He has been eliminated from the competition. Representing the San Diego Padres, Wil Myers. Minute remaining. That's number 5. Here's another one. Home. His 6th home run. 30 seconds left. That ends the round. He ends the round with 7 home runs. And we'll have to wait and see. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's 3 in a row. And that is gonna do it. That ends the round. He finishes with 8 home runs. And that means he'll be moving on to the semifinal matchup. Now hitting, representing the San Francisco Giants, number 22, Andrew McCutchen. There's home run number 1. Another home run. Home run number 6. 1 minute remaining. There's number 7. Seconds left. That one is gone. Make it 9. No time remaining. That will do it. He finishes with a total of 9. And he'll have to wait and see if that holds up. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the Colorado Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. That one is gone. His second home run. Minutes to go. There it is, his third home run. A majestic home run. That's his fifth home run. 2 minutes remaining. Never any question about that one. semifinal matchup. Here we go. Up first in this head-to-head match, representing the New York Yankees, Aaron Judge. No doubt about that one. Number 2. To go. 4 home runs now. Another home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. Home run number 9. There's number 10. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs. 1 minute remaining.
Yo, I'm streaming right now. Wait, what? That sucks. Let me finish this and I'll get off. It's alright.